I used to be very big into Pokemon, and I seem to have very much fallen out of favor with it, which is sad because I was super hyped for Pokemon Legends Arceus a couple of years back. I don't play enough Dragon Quest, but I enjoy what I do play, but I haven't played any Dragon Quest Monsters games. I've heard nothing but love from Dragon Quest and Monster Tamer fans for Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince. And part of that could be because it's actually taking a character I've learned of from Dragon Quest Heroes, who was a big deal in Dragon Quest IV, and he's the protag here. So I gotta wonder, can I enjoy Monster Tamers? Or am I gonna be doomed to not enjoy them as much? A lot's riding on Dragon Quest's hands here. And I've been told I should only worry about an hour of this. Because it can go on for what, 3-5 hours, something along those lines? And I forgot it's the 25th anniversary of Dragon Quest Monsters. I've seen Tosei plenty of times in my life, but not Story Note. Cryware, absolutely. You better believe we're playing this in English. You can't change that later. Gee. Does that apply to the full game or just the demo? Just like there's generally some kind of version of the Final Fantasy theme, there's some kind of version of the Dragon Quest theme playing every time you start a game up. Or almost every time. It makes sense for it to. Camera controls, we gotta invert these. We gotta invert the vertical. I don't need no fixed camera. But it could... Nah, I don't need that neither. Okay, so I want it fast, but it still won't be instant is the problem. And hearing that all the time can be real problematic. I don't know why it wouldn't automatically. Oh. Seasons changed out here. And I ain't worried about that there. Alright. Sorrow, that's the name, Sorrow. Maybe we'll keep it that way right now. Maybe we'll keep it as Sorrow. Especially because it's just a demo. That can be changed after you start. These can be changed after you start. That can be changed after you start. And I want player character voice. Very much. So, in the demo, there's part of the main story, battles against monsters, scouting monsters, synthesizing new monsters, but certain in-game things aren't available in the demo. Can still load save data and continue exploring the world, but only as far as the demo allows. Then play the full version with save data from the demo. Can use the monsters from main party and reserves. They'll keep their nicknames and sizes, but the levels, skills, attributes, and all that can't be transferred. If there's a lot of demo here and you can't bring over the levels, skills, and attributes, considering what I thought I heard how long the demo goes, thank you Aerolay for clearing this up for me, that's kind of a concerning thing. Right now, I just need to know if I can even enjoy the game first. If not, I'm going to let down a good few people who are absolutely passionate about turn-based and monster taming games, and Dragon Quest. I'm about to let people down if I don't enjoy this.
Wakey, wakey, lad. It's only me, Royston. You were moaning and groaning a fair bit. Bad dreams, I take it. Oh, Monty asked about you, by the way. Let's go see him when you get the chance.
You know, it's because most Dragon Quest games don't have voices, and then they don't have auto-advancing text. I should have thought about that. Of course, left stick to move and right stick to camera. And interact with stuff with A. Then B to jump. That's not always the thing in every stinking game. What's with this slime, though? Gloopert.
Will you be busy looking for a way to undo your curse again today, Your Highness? I'm not complaining, but I just wish you had more slime to hang out with me.
Adorable little slime. So, if stuck, a pink speech bubble could point in the right direction. And then a red icon on the map tells us where we need to be going. And in the top right, there's that mini-map, the handy mini-map. Y will open the main map and get a detailed picture of the lay of the land. Now I shouldn't be worrying about frame rate, because frame rate, if it's smooth, is good enough for me. I'm just so used to and like 60 frames and can tell the difference, but if it's smooth, what's the problem? Can you run any faster than this? Okay, no, I can't open those chests. And ringing the bell brings them over.
Good to see you.
Oh, there you are, lad. Well, I'm sure you know why I'm so eager to see you. That's right. I want to talk to you about that curse of yours, the one that stops you from harming monsters. I know you've been burning the midnight oil, researching ways to rid yourself of it. And we've got you to thank for that magic barrier protecting Rose Hill from human folk and wild monsters. Everyone in the village is grateful to you, lad. To think you just wandered in lost one day, and now you're like family. But truth be told, we're no closer to finding a cure for your curse than the day you came. Which is why I think it's time to try a new approach. And that approach is... hold on a minute. Where did I put my blessed notes? Where did he put his notes? I like the whimsical music for sure. How much of this is from Dragon Quest IV anyway?
Hey? What's all this? Oh, bloomin' heck. Don't tell me.
Bad! They broke...
So this is the village he's hiding in.
They broke through the barrier?
So your blighters are back again, are ya? Oh, I'm not stunned for it.
Go ahead, Zachariah. Of course.
This one's no pushover.
Of course, too tough.
You really think you stand a chance against us?
Zachariah!
Who do we have here?
Damn it, not Royston too!
You look like him. You smell like him. No doubt about it. You're the one our master seeks.
I want to fight with a sword, but can't harm monsters.
Get away! You can't do it!
What's the matter, boy? Struck dumb with fear, are you?
You can't! You can't do harm to a monster!
Man.
Your lucky day. A certain important someone wants a word with you.
Who was that?
What? What the?
Right, my darlings. Kindly let
These blanky monsters know they've outstayed their welcome.
Curse you! We'll be back, and next time you'll be coming with us.
No way.
You're not hurt, are you, lad? Good. Good. I'm just glad I made it in time. I knew we'd be having unwelcome guests again, but I just didn't expect them quite so soon. You're keen to know who these monsters are? Well, I'll tell you all about it later.
Why not now?
First things first, we need to tend to the injured. And I've got just the monster for the job. This way.
Cure slime? It'd make a lot of sense if it was a cure slime.
Now, lad, where were we?
Something about the monsters.
As I'm sure you know, this isn't the first time monsters have come to the village hoping to find you. We've all banded together and fought them off. But each time they come back stronger. We can't hold them off forever. Now, you're going to have to learn to protect yourself, my lad. You're going to have to become a monster wrangler. Do you know what one of them is?
I mean, in general, because of playing Pokemon for so many decades, yes, but in the context of Dragon Quest, I'm gonna say no.
Well, no shame in it, lad. Especially seeing how we've done our level best to keep you well away from that sort of thing. I speak of the mighty gladiators who marshal their monstrous troops in battle. I just know you'll be a natural, lad. After all, it's in your blood. Why don't I get you started with one of my little lot? I'll ask you a few questions, and I'm sure we'll be able to pair you up with the perfect monster. Would you say you prefer lovable monsters to more rugged types?
You know, come to think, wasn't there a monster wrangling thing in Dragon Quest VIII? I kind of forget, didn't I have monsters fight for me, or did I just bet on monster fights or something? I forget now. Lovable to more rugged. I'm more a fan of the rugged types, actually. Thinking about I'm basing all this based on my Pokemon experience. I more want rugged types.
Would you prefer a monster with sleek skin to one that's on the furrier side?
Only a few examples come to mind, and most of them are furry. Well, I got a whole bunch of dragons here. Maybe I do want more sleek skin, because the dragons don't tend to have fur that I think of.
Do you like weird and wonderful monsters?
Dragons, jackal, big dog, mouse. Well, I don't even think that's a mouse that I'm thinking of. That's more for my twin. What would he call Electabuzz and Electivire? What would he call them?
Very interesting indeed. I reckon the perfect match for you is...
What? What's the perfect match for me?
I'm sure you'll get along famously.
A
Are
cruel
you happy
cumber.
with this monster?
A cruel cumber. Let's see if I can do something different.
Then let's start again from the top. The monster I give you will depend on your answers, okay? Would you say...
I still want rugged.
Would you prefer a...
Let's see about fur.
I'm sure you'll get along...
A platypunk.
Then let's...
Didn't say anything about weird and wonderful.
Would you...
So what about no?
Would you prefer a...
Then yes.
Do you like weird...
Then weird and wonderful.
I'm sure you'll get...
A mud
Are you
mannequin.
happy with this one?
Let's see. Mud mannequin, platypunk, cruel cumber. Then what about if I say the other answer?
Would you say...
Yes to a lovable monster.
And do you like more compact monsters?
No to that.
Do you like weird and...
Weird and wonderful then. I'm just wanting to see what monster I start out with.
I'm sure...
That leads right back to the mud mannequin. Mud mannequin is lovable then.
Would you say... And do...
Still not compact.
Do you like...
Not weird and wonderful.
I'm sure...
Back to the cruel
Are
cumber.
you happy with... Then let...
And what about lovable and compact? I'm willing to believe it to be a slime.
Would you say...
The slime is definitely compact and lovable.
Do you... I'm sure
No.
you'll get along famously.
It's a fright bulb
Are you
with
happy
a
this
slime-looking
monster?
head. Imagine if it could become a vegan Dragora. I honestly don't know how that works, but I know somebody out there absolutely loves the vegan Dragora. Since it's slime-headed, I guess I'll just go with this. You're wanting to see how I feel about the demo, and I can't get anywhere if I don't have a monster.
Treat him well, won't you, lad?
Nickname can be changed, but I'm not worried about a nickname right now. So that's how that goes.
Looks like they've taken a shine to you. Now, it's time you learned the ABCs of monster wrangling. Let's head out to the village and get ready to rumble.
Let's, why don't we? So how does this go? Turn-based, I know, but still. Plains. It sure does look pretty, though. Look at them colors. Look at the trees!
Now then, let's turn you into a monster wrangler. We'll start with the basics. A monster wrangler's job is to train up their monsters to be good and strong.
Lights, camera.
Hey? Did you say something, lad?
No, not me.
That's odd. Could have sworn I heard someone.
Action! I'm here to make you a star.
Oh boy.
I've got a nose for talent, and I could smell you a mile off. You're a natural, kiddo. I can see it now. Workshop your skills with me, and you'll have your name up in lights in no time.
Blooming Nora! I see you're still as daft as a brush, Fizzy.
Monty! It's been a while, but it's never too late. I'm all ears if you ever want to make a comeback.
Right. Fizzy here may be a rumman, but she's a first-rate instructor of monster wranglers. I reckon I can leave you in her more than capable hands. Right. I'm gonna head back to the shop. Drop by once you've finished your training.
All right, babe. It's you and me now. Are you ready to shine? Lesson 1. The basics. Defeating monsters in battle.
She's cute and I like her energy. Or she's adorable and I like her energy. That's 3 eyes right there. Then a bunny corn.
Do you see those? They're wild monsters. Just bump into one and get the action started. This is it, doll. Your first audition. Big smile now. You're gonna be somebody.
I mean, she says big smile. Big smile as I can do anyway. Slime didn't notice. Orders or tactics. And fight will carry out instructions. Tactics feel automatic, but orders feel like I'm actually commanding. Scouts, monsters will perform a show of force. If it works, the enemy monster joins. Of course, sometimes you can't run from all fights, but you can always try, except for boss fights. Let's see about Scout first.
Now!
That didn't work, and they're angry. If a show of force fails, the enemy may get mad. Not to be taken lightly. More damage than usual. And how about an order to defend? Reduces most damage by half. It's still just a slime. But you can probably only scout once per battle, can't you? Or it's because it's angered. Tactics gives 5 options in controlling how individual monsters behave in battle. Like show no mercy, no concern for MP with using powerful skills, then weaken the enemy, prioritizing ailments, support allies to strengthen them, focus on that, then focus on healing, then fight without using any MP at all. So, all we have is attack though. I wonder if the slime would calm down. I don't think it would. Nope. Oh, it only took 3 experience to level up. Well, we got a fight done.
Done so soon? What did I say, kid? You're a natural. Just keep plugging away, and your monsters will grow up big and strong. Next up, we'll try to scout a monster so it joins your team.
I tried to do that.
All you have to do is hit a critter with a show of force. Get out there and give it a shot. You see, sometimes monsters will get right back up after a battle, wanting to join your squad. Just keep at it, superstar.
I already tried to scout and it failed and made the slime very angry. I must have tried too soon, maybe. But it could probably have worked. But how does it work, though? I don't know. I don't know the mechanics of scouting.
You scouted a monster already? I tell you, kid, you're gonna go far. All right, one more time. With feeling. If you want a monster to join your squad, you can either use a show of force, or you can simply defeat them in battle. If they get back up once the fight is won, then they want to team up with you. If you find they aren't willing to join you, try tossing them a beastie treat or two. When you scout a new monster, but haven't got space in your party, it'll be sent to your monster depot. And Monty can handle the details. So if you want to know more, just ask him, okay?
Depot.
Spring. Is there a finer season? Just look at those gorgeous flowers. But you know, the times they are a-changing.
How fast do they change? Really fast.
Now it's summer. Feel that sunlight sizzle. Oh, look over there. Do you see that ivy? In summer, the greenery gets a growth spurt. I wonder if that ivy can take your weight. Try climbing it.
Yeah, there's gotta be something up there.
What do you say we go a little further? Walk with me, would you, kid?
Not after you told me to go climb the ivy and I see a chest in front of me. X will bring up the menu to change party, adjust gameplay options, and more. And a record of adventure. I want to open this chest first. A smoked sirloin. I don't think a tree would want that. I don't think a stump chump would want that. So, how would the scouting stuff work? Health, magic, attack, defense, agility, wisdom, known talents, ultra crafty stunner. It's easier to stun the enemy with that than resistances or lack thereof, and family tree. Need 3 points for heal. And all these other things, whatever they are. Doesn't tell me anything about the scouting part. I saw rank G. Seriously, I don't know how that works. That's bothering me. Is there anything about it in the menu? Change order of monsters and parties, like battle tactics, equip accessories, and more. Then use items and skills and assign their talent points. And Handy Heal uses the most efficient combo of monster spells and abilities to restore health to almost full. Then that changes gameplay options and lets you do personal preferences. Let's see about turning off voice autoplay. Then that's all the stuff we've learned so far. Dramatis Personae. To learn more about the characters, tips and tricks, have useful advice. So where? Successful show of force. It depends on the individual monster show of force. You can try as much as you want until the monster gets angry. Okay, so a show of force determines the likelihood of joining. Goes up depending on main party monster's attributes like attack or wisdom. When it doesn't go up by much, you can raise party's attributes by leveling up or giving a temporary boost by using items or skills. So it's based on stats. I feel like it should be just based on attack or wisdom, since that's physical attack and magic attack. And one of 9 ranks determined by monster type. When a new monster is made, it'll take the rank of one of its parent monsters. In some combos, have a new monster with a rank higher than parents. What about losing cool? Even if angered, there may be a chance for a monster offering to join after the battle ends. Well, I still wish I had more, but I got enough of an answer. Stats play into the shows of force. Oh, there's the vegan Dragora. I imagine those will be a little on the tougher side this scout. Now angry. Not too much hurt. Not that I can do much. Hopefully, Vegan Dragger will ask to join. Then I'll still do the same thing. Now I got a line of 3 monsters out here. Stump Chump needs more than 5 experience points to level up. Looked like there were 2 vegan Dragoras around. And that's a pretty pebble, huh? There's the other vegan Dragora. Oh, that was a slime right there. Try it again now now the slime leveled up anyway. What color does it need to land on for the chance of scouting? They don't have any skills in the first place. Not right now, anyway. Down it goes again. Now everything leveled up. And 6 talent points. We can assign them straight away from the results screen. Talent points earned can be assigned to talents, unlocking skills and traits to make them more formidable in battle. Assign all will just put every point into the selected talent. So, Soothsayer and Wisdom Booster. Kinda want the heal. Probably put the rest there. Yeah, from the top skill down, that's how it goes, right? Can't just put them anywhere you want, right? Probably the same thing here. Give it Frizz. Then Stump Chump, Squelch. No, there's no talent points available for Stump Chump. I can't even think. And no offer to join from the vegan Dragora. It almost feels like it wouldn't take long for a vegan Dragora to show up again. Oh no. It's the slime, the sleeping slime. We're probably just going for the experience here. Now, the slime. Normal resistance against fire, so it ain't no worry here. Just keep doing the same stuff. Now the slime's awake and gone. If a vegan Dragora won't join, maybe a bunnycorn will. And I'm glad I can just jump down like that. I don't have to just climb down the ivy. Now they've leveled up a little, let's show some force. So does it need to be the color that it started on? That's what I want to know. And can't jump up the ivy to get a head start on the climb. And the vegan Dragora probably just won't be joining me over here. There's another one over there. Is there a way for me to get there? Probably from the other side. Unless I decide to jump down, that would be nice. There's more ivy over here. I really want to get a vegan Dragora. But do I want to fight every single stinking monster? There are other settings like auto battle. Can't do anything about that. And I can't make the battle speed fast. That I don't like. I'd love for the battle speed to go faster. I want to skip stuff. Everybody's just fighting like normal. We're going for the experience here. What does the S mean anyway? You know, maybe there's stuff inside the tips and tricks that would help to explain more things that I haven't figured out. So, let's see. That's getting started. Menus, battles, traits, no. Resistances, ranks, icons, okay. An enemy that matches one already welcomed in the party, a red tick will be displayed. Did they call it a tick instead of a check? Then the enemy monster icon will also display its size. So I wonder if that's what the blue circle is all about. Small, medium, or large, perhaps. Higher agility increases chance of dealing critical hits. Higher wisdom raises the chance of more critical spells. Okay, so wisdom ain't necessarily magic, it might just fall under attack. Well, it's still critical spells, but I'd like for it to increase magic power. That's what it usually does in most other games. It got to move first. Ain't no thing. But I wasn't worried about it using Frizz, although I got rid of it in one hit because of that. And now, Stump Chump can be talented. Now it knows Squelch to get rid of status ailments if not just poison. It's probably fine for a slime to not want to join. We ain't worried about slime joining, we're worried about vegan Dragora. I can't get up there, it doesn't jump high enough. Then I figured it'd be more over here. Oh, it ain't over this way, it's the other way. Where are you, vegan Dragora? Wait!
Wouldn't you know it? Here we are in autumn already. You'll find heaps of leaves all over the place at this time of year. Knock yourself out. Go investigate. What say we regroup at that big waterfall at the back there?
Maybe it'll freeze for winter. But I want vegan Dragora! I'm going back. What's this here anyway? A medicinal herb. But I want vegan Dragora. Something tells me vegan Dragora is only available during the summer. And I missed my chance. Even when I made my way over. I made my way over and I ain't getting no vegan Dragora. Oh no, there's one there. We've got a few more monsters, so maybe we can show a little more force and they've been getting stronger. We ain't as worried about the bunny corn. We're just worried about the vegan Dragora. All right.
You're one of us now.
Now I'm sure a certain day can be very happy. A certain Dragon Catalyst can be happy. I know she loves her some vegan Dragora. Didn't even have to fight the bunny corn. That's fine too. But it may come down to, do I want to fight monsters or do I want to recruit them as soon as I can? Now they may be able to join if they're defeated, but it all depends. If only I could get any info on the Wolvergene. I don't think that's how it's pronounced, but still. Not gonna worry about anything just yet. So we'll just have everybody attack. Yeah, only the slime got messed up. That's not a big deal. We'll do that again. There it goes. Is it Wolvergene or Wolvergene? I have no idea. But I know it's 7 experience points. Now the bunnycorn can do things. I meant to check that, but I pressed the wrong button. We just kick those leaves, that's all we do. I ain't overly worried about the slimes. Can you scout a sleeping monster?
Yeah.
It's a little bit of show of force. I'm thinking the monster that shows the color that it starts on, and then it goes swing, swing. Maybe that's what we need for it to recruit the monster. And I noticed the others are in reserve. So I should fix that. Oh, it already starts at level 2, and that starts at level 3. I don't know, we can put the slime away. But I gotta confirm that they's all smalls. We killing them, Smalls. And that was not a pile of leaves. That was a capsicum. Or capsicum. Capsicum? Capsicum? Capsicum, I'm thinking capsicum. We show off. Okay, it joined us too.
You're one of us now.
But that was very deceitful. Oh, can't climb up there because it's fall. Then we got a little Dracky there. I'm trying to recruit the Dracky.
Yeah.
I'd like to think we'd be showing some good force with that. Okay. We scouting more and more monsters. It's still luck-based, and having better stats improves that luck. But it doesn't cost any items to do. Although you could use such things. But I can't just not fight monsters. That said, not being able to fast fight would be annoying. And then what if there were monsters that only joined as part of groups with others? You deceived us, so you get fought. Ain't much to them. They all get the attacking in. Already down before Vegan Dragora has any chance to fight. And reserves still get points. That's all I forgot to put in talent points, oh well. But that's another monster to go for. Big old flying chicken. With arms. Bantamweight. Let's show some force here, why don't we? Not so easy. No, the enemy was, no, the sound, or all that, didn't show anything. Irritated is not angered. Now angered. But I still can't tell about the scouting stuff. I'm angry about that. You know, if I had the slime out, I'd probably use Frizz to get some fried chicken up in this piece. Now, what all do we have? Medicinal herb. Pretty pebble. That inflicts minor damage. Monster munchies and smoked sirloin. Very slightly increased likelihood of wanting to join, then slightly increased likelihood of wanting to join. We only got so many monster munchies, so we'll do that.
Here.
We just have to hope it wants to join after the fight. Slime squisher, but didn't hurt the bulb, the fright bulb. We don't have no slime out here. Fine, we'll do the same thing. Already. I wonder when it would show possibility of monsters joining. Now, let's dish out some talent points. Then the bunny corn here. It's the same pattern, it feels like. Yeah, 3, then 5. It's the same pattern all the way, it feels like. And honestly, it feels easy that way until we get to the 10s and 20s. Then it'll feel like, what do I want to do? Hey! Bantamweight gets up and wants to join. Now we're good with that. So it happens after the results screen, including the talent points. Now we got a great bantamweight on the team. Party is full and someone's got to go to the depot. Who do I want to go into the depot then? Different monster types. I think we'll send that. Yeah, I think it'll be alright. I just want the bantamweight on the team. Do I want to fight? How much do I want to fight? I didn't even think about how Heartbreaker works, so I didn't even think to change their orders or tactics. But I hate that I can't speed up the fights, though. We can fight one of those Capsachums there. And then a Bantamweight as well. But you gotta set up the orders in a whole different menu instead of just from the fight menu? I don't think I like that. Surely... Oh, Sizz is light elemental? I thought that was fire. I thought that was fire. Heartbreaker does slashing damage and stuns it for a turn. Maybe we'll switch them out. So I really want to get the fire out. Freeze is definitely fire elemental. I still gotta give orders to everybody else. And Sizz is on all enemies as well. That I wouldn't have realized. So did that hurt more than usual or no? Ain't nobody got nothing that time. I mean, experience, yes, but no level up. Why don't I grab this thingy here? Just an antidotal herb. Is there ever anything in these piles of leaves? Yes, there is. Like monster munchies. Let's fight a bantamweight. Now we can go for some fried chicken. And some roasted peppers. Now we can work that Sizz up. Could work that too. That ain't nothing. Now it's stunned. How does Sizz work? Yeah, that looked very fiery there, instead of just light. I totally forgot to make it attack, 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 attack. But now that I've got me some fried chicken. Let's dish out some of this here. Maybe I should just put them all there. That's what I'll do. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Then Helm Splitter. Then Zam. I forget what Zam is. But I feel like a bantamweight would give good experience when defeated. Big ol' waterfall. There's the snow like I was expecting. And it opened a cave.
Oh, it's cold in winter. And the water's frozen solid. Hey, I bet you could walk on it. No problemo. Wow, what a sight! The waterfall's turned into a block of ice. I wonder what's in that cave.
You and me both, Fizzy. What about over there?
When you're done exploring, let's slip under that arch.
I meant to get it all out there and not skip. Now the music stopped. Well, those aren't hammer hoods. It's a calamari kid. You know what then? If only I can apply this to everybody.
Don't use magic. Don't use magic. Don't use magic. Don't use magic. Show no mercy. Weaken the enemy. Support your allies. Focus on healing. Don't use magic.
I like that it's voiced there to dish out the tactics. I like that. So they can just plain attack. I totally forgot to think about scouting. I totally didn't even think about that. Why don't we do that? Why don't we scout one? They're all over the place, really. I don't feel like doing too much exploring right now. Let's show some force.
Now.
Plenty of force there. So does the color even matter?
You're one of us now.
And they're still just keeping all their names. And going to the monster depot. Too bad I can't see far out where other monsters might be or what other monsters might be. I ain't looking to fight them. If I could gather them all up and fight them that way, that'd be great. Get more experience and more of a challenge. And monster manure. Three single files. What do single files do? I love the puns in this franchise. Restores 10 MP to somebody. I thought it was going to be a dungeon of some kind here, but no. And you can't slide across the ice neither. Which would have been fine. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in the way of dashing. If there were, there'd be a button for it. Maybe I should be grabbing these things in case of something. What's this? What's this here? Maybe it's okay I came this way. An ant guzzler. Ant guzzler looking pretty tough. We still get to show some force. Well, angry. It's alright, we got an item. So we throw monster manure at enemies too. Let's see if that'll work. But I wish I could see enemy info. Oh, there we go. Can't learn anything about the weaknesses or what have you. So just regular fights, regular attacks is all I'm going to think about right now. Although the bunnycorn probably could have used the Heartbreaker. But there really wasn't any need. There really wasn't any need. And now we got a Seed of Strength. Okay, Ant Guzzler wants to join too. Now that I end up calling not Sonic. But not right now. What could I even want in the party and all that? Bear Claw for Beast. Or Bear Paw. I think I'll get rid of that. I'd want it on the team. At some point in battles, I want to actually switch around monsters, I'm sure. But why and when? And it was a good thing I came this way. Exploration will very much benefit. If only getting to an enemy on the back like that would give a better chance of a first attack or catch them unawares. Fright Bulb getting strong. How much experience do the monsters in reserve get? And then battling a monster once or a couple of times or scouting one, would we have the info on them? I could actually see about that. So that's group. No, it ain't telling me anything. Like that would tell us resistances. So I can't be sure of stuff. That slime was tough. And one reason to go in orders would be to specify what monsters to attack. But you still gotta do that from a separate menu, though? I need to be course corrected and told, hey, Uncommon, you have to do it in this game too, in a separate menu, so don't go complaining. I'm willing to be corrected and told I'm overreacted, or I'm overreacting. I'm willing to hear that if that's how you feel. Helm Splitter for him too. Or them. So we don't know the genres. We don't know the genders of these monsters. Genres are probably by the square icons like slime and beast and death and that kind of thing. Items all around the place. But I probably don't need to focus on them as much. Maybe I only need to worry about the monsters and not all the time. I messed up there hanging out or talking or chatting. But mayhaps I should just go this way. Then it'll go back to being spring. And we'll hear music again. There's a whole chain of Drakis there, though. And yet we're only getting 2 to fight. And they're both small, despite one looking a little bigger. Could sizz. And a heartbreaker there. Sizz would really come in handy now. Now Sizz is pointless. There's no need for that now, it was too late. But I thought I'd fight all 4 Drakis. I would have liked to fight all 4 Drakis. Okay, they do get some points. They just didn't show it in the thing because they were reserves. Alright. They're all caught up there too. But yeah, I'm not overly worried about going all the way out of the way right now because this is demo stuff. I probably didn't need to go as far out of the way as I did. So what now? Back to spring? That's a yes. And back comes the music.
And here we are in spring again. Wait, have you seen the size of those flowers in the river? I bet you could climb aboard and ride one. Why not give it a try? Go with the flow. Anyway, that's about the size of it. Spring, summer, autumn and winter. You've seen it all now. As the seasons change, so does the world around you. Even the cast of monsters. It's year-round fun, I tell ya. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Back to the topic of monster wrangling.
Yeah, I wonder how long it takes for those seasons to change.
You passed the audition with flying colours! As a reward for scoring the role, let me teach you a handy little spell.
And now we know Zoom.
That'll let you return to any place you've already visited quick as a flash. It's sure to come in handy. Now that's a wrap. See you back at the village.
So then I wonder, does it count for fields or just towns? ZL will open the Zoom screen. We can go to wherever we've been in a matter of moments. I thought I had to actually jump on there. I was willing to jump on there. No, that's just game contextual there. Plains, forest. Okay, so we can go here and there. This looks way different in a good way.
Zoom!
But what would I need to see back in the village, though? Then how much of a demo is enough? But again, what also is here for them to tell me about back in Rose Hill? Nice name, nice place, very pretty with the spring feels.
By the way,
Oh, hold up. I almost forgot to tell you. Any new critter you scout when your traveling party is already full will be sent to the Monster Depot. You'll find the Monster Depot in the paddock, which you can get to from the teleportal in the middle of the village. I'll prepare the teleportal so you can come and go as you please. Head on over and talk to Zachariah if you're keen to hear about the particulars. Now we can use the teleportal to get to the depot. I'd rather say depot instead of depot. Oh, and there was something else actually. Pop by me shop later and I'll explain. I want to know about that too. Any monster befriended can go to the depot, where monsters are kept when not using them. Is that not Zachariah? That wasn't Zachariah. That must be Zachariah.
oh,
No, that's Royston. Where is Zachariah? Over there? Come on over, man.
what do you
Okay. How do, Sorrow? I hoped you'd turn up. Fizzy tells me you show real promise as a monster wrangler. Like father, like son, I suppose. Your old man being Randolph the Tyrant, master of monster kind and all. Now, I recall you saying you wanted to get even with your old man one day. Are you still dead set on revenge? Let's say yes. I see. Hang on. I think I know just the thing. just the thing. What thing?
What you need, lad, is to enter your first monster mega brawl. Way off to the west of here, there's a big town called Endor.
Andor? Wasn't there a moon there where a shield generator needed to get blown up to Kingdom Come?
That's where monster wranglers go to test their mettle in the heat of battle. I reckon if you were to make a name for yourself there, your dad might just sit up and take notice. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The path I'm proposing is a perilous one. Are you ready for this?
I say yes.
Good lad. Now, without further ado, let me make the necessary arrangements.
Can we fuse monsters in?
This here's a handy teleportal. It'll take you to Endor in a jiffy. Set your sights on winning the Category G contest for starters. I know you'll do us proud, lad.
But where's Zachariah, though? Yeah, where is Zachariah? That's just a well. Okay, we can pick him up and throw him down to break him and get stuff. We can do that. So people have been making wishes there, and I just took their money. I took their wishes. They have no reason to like me because of that. But where is Zachariah if not at the depot? Then there's more pot to break. You never know when something might be inside. Yeah, let's just go to the paddock. Never heard that sound before in a Dragon Quest game. There's the depot here. Or this should be the depot anyway. Yeah, it is. Just that all my monsters are here. You've arrived, eh, Sorrow? This paddock here is my pride and joy. It's where I tend to the monsters you befriend. From here, I can also help you swap about the monsters you take around with you. If you need to access any monsters stored here, just give me a shout. Right then, no time like the present. I ain't worried about that. ZR and Monster Info to set as a favorite. As the roster grows larger, a few favorites will make it easier to find them when it matters. It don't matter right now.
Cheerio.
Take care on your travels, lad. I guess we'll get into the Mega Brawl then. I'm going in with what I have now, just because. Maybe I don't feel like going into a dungeon. Maybe I'd rather just do a Mega Brawl first. Call it that.
Hi
Oh, I haven't seen you around before, handsome. Come to me if you want to enter a Monster Mega Brawl. Mega Brawls are divided into 8 categories. As a newcomer, you're eligible for Category G, the lowest rank. All you need to do to defeat 3 opponents. Health is restored at the end of each battle, so don't be afraid to go all out.
What about MP though?
there. Do you want to have a go?
Hello, and welcome to the Endor Coliseum. Which category would you like to enter today?
Well, only G. 10 gold coins.
You want to take on Category G, is that right?
Let's do this.
Okay, that's 10 gold coins paid in full. Give it your all out there.
Do you get any experience? Or does it only come from outside in nature? It would totally make sense if that were the case. Something there is already looking fiercer than what I got.
A new challenger approaches the world of the Monster Mega Brawl. Let's welcome all the way from Rose Hill, the handsome stranger.
And his monster team, including a slime.
Facing him is another newcomer, a would-be warrior known for his all-round pleasant demeanor. It's Clancy!
Look at that big dragon there. And a dolphin.
Now it's time for the first bout. Let's brawl!
So let's see about how to do things. This is a call for strategies. Oh no! But now we can hit ZL to double the speed. And then ZR to play out automatically. Either button the second time will revert it to normal. Let's see. Can't do much in the way of support.
Support your allies!
I guess that's what I'll do there. Then show no mercy.
Show no mercy! Show no mercy!
Yeah, since I can't control him like this, I'll have to do that. There goes one. And I can't control who gets the stun else, or who else gets the stun. But they're not looking all that problematic here. Not at all problematic. Am I stuck in auto battle though?
Some stranger takes the first match. Do we have a new rising star on our hands? The crowd sure seems to think so. But who will he face in the second round? It's the Category G heavyweight ready to put you in a spin, Uncle Trevor.
Is that a flying mouse with big Dumbo
No
ears?
time to waste. The second bout is about to begin. Let's brawl.
It may as well be boss music there. That makes sense if it were. Okay, it won't auto battle until you actually do it in the battle, but it'll stay fast. And the MP does come back. So it ain't just health, it's their whole being that comes back in good ways. Two confusions is not great. It ain't a mouse trap, that's a mouse flap. And then there's a winged slime. They too strong. But let that go.
Incredible! The handsome stranger does it again, storming through the second round. Who could have seen this coming? Judging by our winner, looks really can kill.
Hence handsome.
But now it's time for the final round. And look who we have here. He'll pulverize you between his mighty wheels of steel, DJ Meat Grinder.
There are DJs in that world? There's a hammer hood and a big
As
mole.
we approach the grand finale, let's find out who will maul and who will ball. Let the third bout begin. Let's brawl.
I don't want to move on until that gesture happens. Now that's some different music right there. But the tactics are going to stay the same. Just can't change who they target. Glad to get rid of Pixie though. This mischievous mole. There goes the ant guzzler. Then there they both go. Are the monsters that strong, or did we get lucky, or what? And no experience in these fights. It makes sense. There he is, the winner of Category G.
Sensational! From out of nowhere, the winner of Category G is the ever-enigmatic handsome stranger! Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen!
That's all good to me. So, strong medicine for conquering Category G.
We're going to take a quick break from the Monster Mega Brawl for something ever so slightly special.
I swear she looks familiar. Isn't she somebody in some Dragon Quest game somewhere?
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, you will see a bona fide elf, freshly cooked this morning.
No, wait, she's important to this game. What am I thinking? She's important to this game.
Yarr! Now here's a funny thing. When this here elf cries, genuine rubies fall from her eyes.
So, she's crying is the problem.
How delightful! Go on, make her cry.
Witch!
I reckon you can make a pretty packet flogging them rubies. God, just imagine it.
You put adult Gohan's hair to shame, man.
Roll up, roll up. Which lucky punter will be first to snap up one of these highly prized rubies?
I'll take one, good sir.
Sold to that fine fella. Now, if you please.
She does not deserve to be hurt.
Harr! Cry, you scurvy little elf. If I don't see you blubbing, you'll be walking the plank.
This is not worth the rubies. Jewelry at the expense of someone's pain is not worth it to me.
I say, would you look at that? Ruby tears as I live and breathe. What the? It's shattered at the slightest touch. Now, just what are you trying to pull?
Calm down, sir. I can assure you this is all completely above board. Just give me a second. Oi! Oh, elf! She's only gone and done a runner.
Good.
Just wait till I get hold of ye.
His arms were huge. I don't want her crying for everyone else's riches. What about her riches? She deserves to be not upset. Oh, that was all there was. Oops. So I probably should just let it auto advance.
Shiver my timbers. That scallywag of an elf certainly be quick on her feet. Ho, ho, ho. I see. Ye be hiding there, you no good scurvy dog. Now, just ye come quietly like a good little elf. Lloyd, is somebody there?
Whoa, blue fire.
Gotta save me! Oh, help me!
Serves you right. Can he harm humans, but not monsters?
Did you do that? Oh no! How awful!
Why?
How could you let him suffer like that? Humans are the goddess's creatures, just like us.
But he was hurting you, though.
My name? We creatures of the forest have no need for names.
What?
What?
He has a name.
Rose, you say?
Rose, huh?
It comes from the name of a village. A place where you've been made to feel welcome, you say?
I'm so sorry I couldn't save you. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. I'm sorry I made you worry. So, what's your name? What
Zooming
an
off.
unusual fellow.
Zooming off, but he did say the name. Okay. Hmm.
Ooh. Listen to this, Your Highness.
Can't. Someone's at the door.
Who's at the door, I wonder?
Ooze. I love that. It's Rose.
Salutations! I'm Devlin. Nice to meet you.
And I'm Rose.
Rose, you say? So you must be the elf my master rescued, then.
I am. You have my deepest gratitude for saving me. By way of thanks, I've brought you some tasty nuts. And, the thing is... Please, my savior, I beseech you, allow me to remain here by your side.
Okay.
What? Go away!
Oh, go away.
Don't be like that, Your Highness. The more the merrier. We'll have a great slime together, I know it.
Oh, please! I'll do all I can to support you, I swear! I know you won't regret it.
What can she do?
When those humans snatched me, I thought my life was over! But you saved me, and now I want to repay you!
I couldn't. Ugh.
Oh dear. Oh my. I got rather overexcited, didn't I? How embarrassing.
I want to see more of that.
What? You're saying no? Do you know how hard it was to find this place? All we had was the name to go on. And all the while we had to stay out of sight of any humans. We risked our lives.
I heard from the villagers that you're looking for a way to lift your curse. That's right, isn't it? Well, there's no one better than an elf to break a curse. I can help you find the cure. I know I can.
Did you hear that, Your Highness? Rose says she can find a way to break your curse.
That could be useful.
That's right. And that's why you have to let me stay. Please say you will.
Okay. I would have wanted her to stay anyway.
That's such a relief. I promise you won't regret this. You'll see.
But is it another group of 4 monsters to fight, or what? More monsters in reserve, or what? Or is it just cosmetic? I'd hate for it to be just cosmetic. A few days later. What are they doing?
Rose?
Humans! They almost saw me!
What? Humans? This close to the village?
Rose Hill would probably be okay, though.
That was a narrow escape. Let's hurry back and tell the prince.
That's a tower. When did the tower get built there?
All this just for me.
Just for her? She'll be a prisoner up there. You've seen fairy tales like that. Fancy bad, though.
I understand. Unless I receive word from you, I won't set one foot outside this room. Still, I couldn't be happier. I truly am blessed to be able to spend my days with you.
Don't worry, you won't be lonely. I'm not going anywhere.
Gooing.
Thank you. I'll always be by your side, my prince. Forever and ever.
But to what end? What would she even do?
Ooh.
So that's probably, as far as I can think, all I really gotta think about demo-wise. So you go out there in the big open world, you recruit monsters by either showing force or defeating them, and sometimes throwing an item that might be food just food. They could have a chance of joining after the battle, after the results screen. You battle other monsters to get them stronger, build up their talents, and you also take on monster mega brawls so to get your old man's attention. But there's nothing about fusing monsters. Shouldn't I try about that? If there's not a way to do any monster fusion, I'm gonna be real upset about it. That shop? It's a bank. And that must be a church. But ain't much else. That's item shop. I ain't worried about any of this here. That said, the way out is upstairs, not here. I would imagine that'd be where monster fusion happens. little seasoning to change the cycle of the seasons, or change no cycle the season forward. You can have monsters part and they'll leave a gift for you. Really? Larger monsters have more power, potential, take up more space. But I couldn't be sure about fusing monsters. I want to see about fusing, if that'll even be a thing. I really want to see. And yeah, that is definitely that. We don't get to pet the kitty, but we do get to talk to the kitty. But I just want to see about fusing monsters. Surely I'd have to go a little more out there to see about it, but it's still a demo, so I shouldn't even expect it. That's just more Monster Brawl stuff to do. 'Cause it feels like it. Let me just see. But I want to fuse monsters, but if I can't in the demo, I'm gonna be bummed. You know, my phone's probably out of power now that I think about it.
Hello there. Do you want to have a go?
There's category F.
Back soon.
What about fusing? Main party. But I can't be sure about fusing monsters. And I almost think I shouldn't try. It probably isn't a thing I can do. All I want to do is move forward to see. Twiddling my thumbs, waiting for it to load. So I should just be going to the Gradely grasslands. Then move forward and see about stuff. If anything, I really think I should stop, because I got a little bit of the gist. And I see time cycling. You know what? I am gonna stop. I'm curious enough about the story, and maybe I don't have the worst time with monster tamers. Maybe I should be trying them again. The story here feels strong enough to get my interest. But then why aren't others? If you haven't seen the gameplay for yourself, or you haven't played the demo, would you want to play Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince? Or would this not be a thing for you? Or because of some other franchise, you don't want nothing else, no matter how similar in some ways it may be? Although here, you determine what skills they learn based on allocating skill points to trees instead of teaching them moves or letting them learn them, but still, I don't know. That's something for me to figure out, but would you consider playing this game yourself if you haven't already?